Hello everyone, I'm Marathruka Bhaumek and I welcome you all to another episode of Courts Today on LiveLaw, where we update you about all the important legal developments that took place across the country today. We will begin with developments from the Supreme Court of India and then move on to high courts and other subordinate courts. If you like our content, then it would mean a lot to us if you could please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's begin. The Supreme Court today transferred to itself the batch of petitions seeking recognition of same-sex marriage in India. The matter was listed before a bench comprising Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, Justice P.S. Narasimha and Justice J.B. Pardewala. The bench also provided liberty to petitioners to appear on virtual platform and advance their submission in case they are unable to engage a counsel or travel to Delhi. The batch of petitions is now listed for further hearing on 13th March. We have made a detailed video on this hearing, the link to which has been given in the description box below. Please do check it out. Hinting at a hiatus in the ongoing tussle between the centre and the judiciary over the delay in clearing the names recommended by the Supreme Court Collegium for appointment of judges in the higher judiciary, the centre today assured the Supreme Court that timelines on judicial appointments will be followed and that the pending Collegium recommendations will be cleared soon. Attorney General for India R. Venkataramani, appearing on behalf of the Union today, apprised the bench comprising Justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul and E.S. Oka that all efforts are being made to conform to the timelines laid down by the Supreme Court. We have made a detailed video on this hearing as well, the link to which has been given in the description box below. Please do check it out. The Supreme Court has observed that the dues under the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Act of 2006 would not prevail over the SARFAESI Act. In this case, the Madhya Pradesh High Court had held that the MSMED Act will prevail over the SARFAESI Act and that enforcement of Security Interest Act of 2002 would not also prevail over the MSMED Act. This particular case was decided by a bench comprising Justices M.R. Shah and Krishna Murari. The Supreme Court bench comprising Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices P.S. Narasimha and J.B. Pardewala today issued notice on the petition moved by a homosexual couple challenging the provisions of public notice and objection to marriage contemplated under the Special Marriage Act as well as the Foreign Marriage Act. The couple Utkarsh Saxena and Ananya Kotia lived together since 14 years said that such provisions act as a deterrent to already vulnerable same-sex couples who are forced to publicize their relationship and risk persecution and violence. Petitioners contend that these provisions not only impose undue burdens upon parties' right to decision-making but also constitute a disproportionate invasion of citizens' right to privacy. The Supreme Court bench comprising Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, Justice P.S. Narasimha and J.B. Pardewala today stayed the order of Meghalaya High Court, which had put an interim stay on the execution of the Assam-Meghalaya Border Pact, which was entered into between the two states subsequent to the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding last year. Solicitor General of India Tushar Mehta, appearing on behalf of the state of Meghalaya, submitted that the MOU signed by Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma and his Meghalaya counterpart Conrad Sangma to resolve the long-standing interstate boundary dispute, particularly in respect of 6 areas, was a decision taken in the political thicket. The Karnataka High Court today issued notice to the state government on a public interest litigation petition questioning the appointment of K. Naganna Gowda as the chairperson of the Karnataka State Commission for Protection of Child Rights. A division bench comprising of Chief Justice Prasanna B. Varale and Justice Ashok S. Kinagi directed the state government to file a statement of objections to the petition filed and posted the matter for further hearing after 3 weeks. The Delhi High Court today refused to entertain a plea moved by former Mumbai Zonal Director of Narcotics Control Bureau Samir Wakhande seeking protection in a case alleging that he owns certain disproportionate assets. Wakhande sought a direction that he must be given time to submit relevant documentary evidence before any action in terms of search or seizure is initiated against him. Justice Anup Jairam Bhavani refused to entertain the plea after opining that Wakhande had failed to produce relevant material on record so as to enable the court to exercise its jurisdiction under Article 226 and also in view of the lack of territorial jurisdiction. A Delhi court has summoned various Tihar jail superintendents and law officer prisons after Sharjah Imam Gulfisha Fatima and Shifaur Rahman, accused persons in the case alleging a larger conspiracy behind the 2020 Northeast Delhi riots, alleged that the telephone facility with their family members has been stopped. During the hearing on January 2nd, 2 Tihar jail superintendents were present before the court of Additional Sessions Judge Amitav Rawat. The matter will now be heard next on January 7th. The Bombay High Court has asked the Sessions Court in Kolhapur to proceed with a trial in the case of communist leader Govind Pansare's murder. It has also sought an investigation report from the anti-terrorism squad regarding the larger conspiracy behind his murder. While the bench initially questioned why the 2015 petition by Pansare's kin should be kept pending, their counsel urged the court to continue monitoring the probe to unravel the larger conspiracy behind the murders of Pansare, Professor Kalburgi and journalist Gauri Lankesh. After Advocate Abhay Newagi said a senior politician and veteran journalists like Kumar Ketkar and Nikhil Wagle are also on the hit list along with 40 others, the court sought an investigation report from the anti-terrorism squad. The Delhi High Court today asked the Bar Council of India to submit a further status report on having a preset schedule for conduct of the All India Bar Examination, that is the AIBE. Justice Pratibha N. Singh was apprised by a counsel appearing on behalf of the BCI that the AIBE 2023 examination has been scheduled to be held on February 5th this year and that the results are expected to be released before April. Thank you. Keep watching Courts Today on LiveLaw for more such updates.